We have sound. We have sound. Good. Some sound, and we have some car audio. So, welcome to. Um, don't know what's going on with my thing. Let's get rid of stuff to make it better. So, welcome to eseniors ACC here at Mount Panorama. This is a 70-minute race with ballast for the drivers. So, no matter what car you're in, cars were not assigned ballast, the drivers were assigned ballast. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just going to quickly shoot through the qualifying session, if that's possible. What's going on? I need to be here, don't I? So the GT3 cars are going out first. Some are, some are not. Terry. So let's move this on. So we've got Terry Trowbridge in the Bentley. If you're watching, say hi. And yeah. Who else is in that? So we got Frank. He don't think he stays in the pits, and then Hugo out on track. If the sound's not good, give us a shout, and I'll try and turn up whatever is required. Daniel close behind. And we got Aaron in the Ferrari. Only a few turned up, but it was a good few. As the cameraman is high, he doesn't want to look at that one. He wants to look at this one. And have a BMW with Peter David. I think Peter David was on 0 ballast. So that's Terry's on his up lap. So that was his lap, was it? Okay, so let's watch Terry only did 2 laps. And I think he was on 0 ballast as well, so we'll quickly just go to this one and then we'll skip to the end of this GT3 qualifying session. I think that will do. You ride down, Conward Straight into the chase. Other programs are available. Terry sets the benchmark time of whatever that was. 2:02.277. Okay, well, Steve Young out there too. in the Sky White 94 livery. Currently in third position in the charts. So this is these races are not for bragging rights. These are just merely for fun. I suppose there is some sort of a sense of everybody wants to win. Put Steve to second. 2:02.9. Don't know why I can't get. How do I get insert without doing anything? No, it's not changing any of the bits and pieces. Hugo's last lap. Is this Peter's last lap? And who's in front of Joachim? So the two BMW boys are. One's giving the other a tow. Seven 178. That BM is absolutely monstrous down there. Where does this take Joachim's flying snails? BMW. Currently fifth. Will he stay fifth? Will he go to fourth? Will he go third? Stays fifth. 2:03.2 for Peter David. Does he go one more lap in, does he? Okay. Go on board with Daniel. 176. Nice exit. Daniel was on -10. Get -10 or -10, I think, at the moment. And as we should see, the GT4 cars are out on track. Any of the other. Hugo, Joachim, Danny, Aaron. Here we go. What was Aaron doing? Let's have a look. Let's quickly jump back a bit. Ferrari 296. What's he got for us on the straight? 173. So the Ferrari is down in top speed. I think Aaron had no ballast at this point. So that things would change at the start of the race. Peter David. Turn the game volume up, maybe too loud. Go back a little. Oh, and that didn't go so off at that Peter there, did it? Eh? Oh, pushed the wrong buttons. There we go. So GT4 cars now out on circuit. I've just got to find everybody. Oh, there we. Where is where's Birchie? Going down. Okay. Now I could have sworn Stuart got out first. I won't embarrass you, Stuart. I'll leave. I was going to rewind it back to okay, embarrass yourself. So okay, let's embarrass Stuart. So Stuart's qualifying started off really well. It's his first one out, and then typical GT4 brakes. This is so typical of a GT4. So I totally get that. Really get that. That's yeah, that. Oh, and then Stuart's attempt two over the mountain. So what actually happens here then? Oh, he clicks the ball. So Stuart goes back for take three. Sorry, Stuart. I couldn't resist. And everybody should take a grey Mercedes. um, right, let's move on. Let's move it on a little bit to. Let's have a look at the GT4s. Still at the action. They're all crossing it. They're all in their first lap. So let's go here. So much he's crossed the line. Not a good lap for these guys at the minute. Joe back in the Crown Royale liveried Porsche. What does Joe have for us on the straight in the Porsche? 160, 63, and then throwing the anchor out the back. Let's just stick with Joe. So Joe, what did you cross the line? Did you get a time? Was the time? Was the time lap? It looks like an out lap to me. Yeah. Frank. Which took a slightly different colour Mercedes. A slightly is it chrome? It's not. What is Frank chugging out this one on the straight? And 6-4. What we got? So Frank 2:15.9. That's a great time for Frank. Murchie 2:13.9 for Murchie. Joe's flying down in a GT4 Cayman. Six three. Where's that good man, the Pac-Man? Pac-em. ride on board through this tricky turn. Is he flat? Oh, I think he had a little lift, slight feather. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna blame you for that. Nicely controlled over the top. Tricky on the braking. Car gets unsettled massively. And he's off. Oh, she locked up there, didn't she? He locked up there. He had some issues on the braking there. Let's ride the ball. That was the brakes got a bit long in the tooth there. Had to claw that one out of the ball nearly. And he's off down the hill. The Conrod. This has already gone past the genetic speed limit of 149. And now he's 163. So same as Frank, the Merc's pulling 163 down the straight. And the Porsche was 163 as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Merch is leading the GT4 class at the moment. Right, let's move on to the end of these lot. Oh, it's oh, hello. Out to Malcolm. Malcolm's qualifying session ended abruptly. Looks like an accident had to happen. Oh, that was ouch. Merch had to back off. Oh, that was Merch. Frank backed off. Still 2:13.8. Merch has gone again. Shot Packham in the lead now with a 2:13.6. Again, that Mercedes is getting long in that bottom, dropping down. Malcolm's in the pits. Joe's in the pits. Frank is still charging down. Can he improve? So it's a very long session of GT4, so I'm very sorry. It's better to show the last lap, wasn't I? I got carried away. Does Frank improve? Did he cross the line? I don't think he did. Let's get down to the gritty of it all. Jay trying to knock Stuart off GT4 provisional pole. And he doesn't. The way it ends. What's it end? Oh, we'll never know. We'll never know. So, Stuart 2:13.0. Okay, right, let's get out of that. Let's get to the main event, then, shall we? That's a bit annoying. Okay. Right, it's fine. Oh, I might put something else up as well. Meanwhile, back in the canteen, this game videos loading. Why is it taking so long to load? I just want to put something else on. Yeah. Back in the room. Right, let's get cracking on this, shall we? So obviously I'm at the back. Let's move on. Alright, let's see. Terry Troby's leading. I'm out on the parade lap. Skip on a little bit. Let's go to camera view, helicopter view at the start in a minute. You see the GT4 cars at the back of the field. Frank didn't qualify. Frank wasn't feeling very well, so chose not to qualify. And we have the safety car. Yeah, there was some slight knocks into turn one. Which a few people got damaged over that, unfortunately. Little front and rear ends. Which is a massive gap in the between fourth, which gives the BMW a little look up there, which actually set a little collision off. So it causes a bit of a chain reaction behind as well. And GT4 cars don't have brakes at the start of the race. Right, let's see what happens at the beginning again. So Terry's got the inside line, but allows Steve some room around the outside. They will charge up the hill. Not very good with circuit names, as everybody knows. And where's Frank? Frank's got past the GT4s and he's now on the back. Hello, Frank, you got through them quite nicely. Back to GT3s. Whoa, Frank's on a big wobble. I remember him shouting and saying he's okay, he's going, but nice rejoin there, Frank. Love that. Back to the front. Steve and Terry. Hugo and Peter David. Joachim was on minus 40 kilos. I'm sure Joachim was in front of Peter David a little while soon. Don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to recall the race as it went down. Danny Brits has got a Stuart Packham in the GT4 behind, really close behind. So something must have happened to Daniel. And we see Frank and Murchie going at it. Look at this. Oh, it's Stuart. Stuart had a moment on lap one again. Dear. Oh, Stuart. So both Stuart and Murchie were on the plus 40 kilos and 20% restrictor each as well. And Frank was on minus 40 kilos and no restrictor. And now Frank's catching up on these two. Let's go to Frank. Look at Frank in the GT3. Tricky over here. Now, Stuart's taking it like Frank. Frank runs deep into the corner. It's going to be interesting. Frank's going to have to go. He's going to have to go one way. Can he get it? Can he get the big Bentley down there? The AMG's GT4 Merc is very quick on the straight, as we've seen in the qualifying session. So, yeah, having to put a move on them. Frank's holding on to second place in the GT3s. GT4, sorry. Stuart's having a... what? Wow. Wow. Oh, let's go again. Sorry, let's go back because Stuart was having... What happened there, Stuart? Ah, avoidance, and then... decided to back the field up. Steve out front. Terry. Steve was on 35 kilos, and Terry was on 0 or -5 at this point. Hugo still hanging on to third place. Joachim still in touching distance. Can still see them. Aaron and Daniel, I think they're both on -15 kilos at the moment. They get a helping hand of -40 in a little while, just to help them to catch up. I'll give them a little bit of battery boost. We're going to call it battery boost, the changing during the race. Oh, Aaron's... Daniel catch him now after Aaron's wiggle. So a little bit on the straight. .3 at the front. So Murchie out front. Now Frank catching up to Murchie. And Frank and Stuart are close together again as well. Frank goes round the outside. Murchie lets the big Bentley by. The big Bentley by. And now Stuart is still trying to get past Frank. Peter David is 0.5. Oh, he's right on his bum now. Has Frank got his indicator? Oh, he's got his lights on. Oh, Frank's letting him by. Frank is letting Stuart by. No, Frank. Frank doesn't want to be a part of the... Ah, oh, Frank, come on. You're doing so well, my friend. Doing so well. Malcolm's still lurking back there. Peter David and Hugo. Safety car still in the pits. Steve and Terry going at it still. Okay, David right on the back end now of Hugo, who has a, I think, ballast minus. Not, yeah, I can't remember what he was on, but he was, yeah, he was in the minus categories. So we've lost someone. We've lost Aaron. Aaron's got a bit of damage. Because Daniel's in front of Aaron now. Aaron's Ferrari looks a little bit off colour, shall we say. Oh, no, let's go to this one. On it, Cam. Do we have Verstappen Cam? A Verstappen Cam. There we go. Look, grill cam. Oh, Hugo hits the wall. That's the one. That's the one we want. We want that wing. Oh, I see flames coming out. Side by side. Peter's right up at the curb. Hugo allows in space. And Peter David is through. That's a good move, wasn't it? Let's watch that in full Technicolor glory, shall we? Let's go on board. So. Gets it stopped. Gets the nose in. And he's away. Can Hugo fight back? What's going on up the rest of the field? So, Joachim, Daniel looks like he's getting closer. Frank starting from the back, having to get past GT4s as plus he had a little off as well, didn't he? So that's Murchie's got damage. Hello. Okay, Murch. How did you get your damage, sir? Ah, we've missed Murchie hitting the wall. Bathurst strike one. And now we're at the top of the hill. Oh, we've missed it. Let's not spoil it for everybody. We just spoiled it for everybody. There we go. Right, let's get up with these guys. Commentator's curse went to the car right at the wrong time there. So it's a 70-minute race with one mandatory pit stop of fuel mandatory. A rare mistake from Steve. Puts it into the wall. And as we see, we're going backwards. And now the other guys are coming across the mountain. Flags are waving, yellow flag. That's a car still sitting there. So, yeah, first mistake from Steve. The mountain bites back. And the safety car is deployed.
Safety car deployed. Approaching the safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
So now Terry is lead car. The other guys are all on the back of Terry now. So where's everybody? Is? Well, that's a very, very bashed up Mercedes, doesn't it? Hopefully, well, they all know that the comms are ongoing.
Safety car deployed. Approaching the safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
So obviously I haven't got a track map. Can't see where people are. So we did set a speed limit on the track because of the following safety car, because the mountain would be very difficult to fly around 100 k's over the mountains. We set a speed limit just for safety reasons. You may see in a minute that some not have done that. I don't know. Well, you are allowed to catch up on the safety car, so you're allowed to pit on the safety car and catch up. So it's looking nicer, isn't it? It's looking good. Obviously, the train is waiting for the other guys to catch up as well. That's nearly all the GT3 cars, except for those that are damaged. Steve's repaired and out on the way. Malcolm has done a Malcolm thing. We could call it a Malcolm from now on. So who's the first? Much is the first GT. Oh yeah, some of the guys pitted, didn't they? Let's move it on a little bit. So that's all looking good. Obviously, yeah, because we can't see their pit stops, can we? So Aaron's pitted. Malcolm's pitted as well. This is what we wait for, is it? Oh, okay. So we're still going round on the safety car. Terry's pitted, so he's behind the safety car now. So Peter David is behind the safety car. A few of the guys have pitted. The GT3 cars are in line, nearly in line. Oh, except for Aaron. Aaron's. Something happened to Aaron. What happened to Aaron? Oh, he hit the wall. So Aaron crashed on safety car. I think his phone went or something. Something happened. Oh no, Aaron's brakes decided not to work anymore. Yes, we were trying to get Aaron back out on circuit, but his brakes. I think he had a system failure. Okay. So this is the fun zone. Where are we? Let's go to here. And then we see under the safety car. and then we see strike one. That was insane. So then let's start back on that one again. Let's go back here. So GT3 car's getting for everybody. And then, where's Buff? Here he comes. So it looks all clear. So from it is this set fence. So Malcolm from here. So Malcolm is trying to catch up the field, and here there's a yellow flag, but it all looks clear until he gets here and goes. Because you can't admit it is clear from there, but then when you ride the crest, you find all these cars in the middle of the road. So that makes things a bit worse. So we just we carry on. Safety car is going around again to catch everybody up again. So we'll I won't. So now Steve has, so yeah, Peter David's gone into the pits. And Steve, who started all of the safety car phase, is back at the front of the pack, which he found amazing. So I think everybody's pretty much. Daniel Britt's was a little bit behind, wasn't it? Yeah, I wanted to get Daniel, but we decided we would be on a safety car for quite some time. We thought we'd just get the show on the road. So Malcolm's been all nice back here now. It was so the whole safety car was set off by Frank. It just missed his brake when the car in front was applying his brakes to heat his tyres up. So we'll do it. We'll apply our brakes to heat tyres up, and that slight split second caught Frank out, unfortunately, which that set the whole chain reaction off. So we move on. These things happen. Wasn't a major problem because say it was we allowed time in the race for safety cars, and it's all about having fun. So now they're off again, racing again. Safety car's in. Big Bentley changed up against now. Yokiwi's in front of Peter. I knew Yoki was in front. It was in the pit stop phase. Okay. Under the safety car. Now Stuart Packham's in the lead after all that. Now Daniel out of sync with the GT3s, unfortunately. It's on the back of the pack though. Malcolm and Frank having a battle back here on the restart. So we've got 3 GT4s to close together. So that Merc is so fast in a straight line. Even a GT3 struggles to get it done safely. Steve had a bad run off turn 1. Run wide a bit off turn 1. Terry had an amazing apex at turn 1. The big bad Bentley gets a move done. Terry, who's 78 years young, showing us young guys how to do it. Then we got the BMWs 3rd and 4th. You guys lost a little bit of ground. Daniel's coming up onto the back of. Let's go on board Daniel's car quickly. Oof, that was a good save though, Daniel. Yeah, that was sketchy, wasn't it? But yeah, well done. So these two are both on -40. Couldn't do no more than that. Because I think LFM says the Merc should have +40 and the Porsche think -30, I think so. But let's go at the front. Terry's still leading. So 3.2, the best lap for Steve at the moment. And Terry 2.35. And Oshokin got 2.05.4. Peter 2.43. Hugo 2.44. Oh, it's close back here. Almost side by side. 0.3. Oh, looks a bit of a narrow exit there. Oh, he's gone for the toe. Peter's going for the toe. Maximum attack. Oh, as a GT4 gets out of the way. Well done, Joe. And oh, he gives a little love tap. The Peter tap. What I should have done was put more weight on these two, and then I kept it the same. So I could have put weight on and brought them back, but I actually took weight off of Steve. Actually, I think Steve was on minus 35. He was on minus 30 now. And I believe he went down to about minus 20 towards the end, so... And Terry's Bentley went to zero ballast, so... The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh the ballast away. Looks really close there, doesn't he, Steve? Definitely can't put a move on there. And then the Bentley just opened the taps up and is off. So I'm like, okay, let's take some weight out of that Mercedes. Let's give him 177 miles, 178 miles an hour he reached there as well. I mean, it's not slow, is it? So what did I want to see what Terry reached? Sorry, I just want to quickly go back and let's see what Terry got that straight. So another Merc peaked at 178, and he was only peaked at 177. But there was a tow being had, wasn't there, as well? So that helps the Mercedes with the draft. Top speed, shall we say? What's going on back here as well? Because there are races going on. Hugo, Daniel, Stuart leading the GT4 by 4 seconds to Machi. So I think what I did was I took Merchant restrict off his car, and I think I'd give him 0 ballast as well to try and help him catch up. But my hands were tied back here. I couldn't do no more for these two. Certainly these three. And poor Joe, I know that his son phoned him during the race, so he has to quit at some point. A few laps time. Frank is holding off Malcolm. Peter Davies still on the back of the... Oh, he gets him. Let's go back. So Joachim runs wide into the marbles. That once you're in their marbles, you are not going to be stopping very quickly. So now Peter Davies been let loose. Been patient. We has seemed to be caught behind. One thing I've noticed that BMW in Peter's hands, he seems to have got this car down to a T at the moment. It seems to be a bit of a lethal weapon. And there we go, still back on with the front two. The Bentleys The Merc is homing in again. 78, will it? 179 in the toe. Well, the back of that Merc was twitching under the braking then. Can the Merc gather it up the hill? Bentley does get off that turn one really well, doesn't it? There's nothing Steve could do in turn one. Let's stick with this view just for a second. Let's quick on the lap on the deltas. Let's stay here. We'll stick on the rear view. Bentley struggles a bit out of that corner. The TC kicking in. Terry bleeding the throttle through there. Steve looking to open up the skyline. Now the Merc is right there behind us now. But he can only sit and wait. Give a good exit, great exit from Steve and Terry. The homing beacon's been attached to the back of the Bentley. The Mercedes is going to crawl in now. The 3-pointing star is coming. Not enough though. .3 of a second gap between these two at the front. Well, we know the Bentley ain't going to catch up up there. I think Davey will see. I think it's 8 seconds behind. It's closing in. So Daniel was on -40 and Hugo's on -40 as well, I think now. And Joachim, yeah, so they're all -40. Stuart Packham leading the GT4 class by 1.2 seconds to Murchie. And Frank and Malcolm going at it. So we have Mercedes 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the GT4 class. The Porsche for Malcolm. Not sure where the football went yesterday in the Scottish League. What's going on here? We can't see no one. Oh, what a surprise these two are stuck together. The turn one was better from Steve there than the one he lost his lap on. The A was he missed the apex T1. Easily done. So easily done. Peter Davies now 8.4 seconds back from the lead 2 still. Stewart still out for 1.3 seconds to the good. At least, I mean, at least they had different colour stripes on. Oh, camera, come on, keep up with me, camera, come on, cameraman. Oh, a little bit of lift on the curve there from Terry. Gets it going though. Still gets it going. Oof, looking tight now, eh? This gun's that rear wing. Oh, that's the camera shot on it, eh? Ah, that's where you had your little problem, Peter, on that corner there. You were getting to like point 0.6 or so. You were at 6 seconds rather. That front's still going on. You go. Oh, right on the rear end now. I think it's the closest that Merc's been. Literally on the rear diffuser of the car. Oh, the Bentley pulls a little gap. Come on. So it's certainly, and I know that obviously Steve pitted really early for he fixed his car and put his new tyres on. And Terry did as well. So these guys' tyres now coming to the end of their lifespan. Oh, that Bentley's right on that curb. It takes it so well, turn one. I think Steve's the minus 20 kilos now, so he's lost 15 kilos during this race. And as we just get on board, and I see a GT4 car ahead, so we'll stay here for a minute. We'll that's Malcolm. So Malcolm does a good thing. Malcolm gets out of the way. Well done, Malcolm. Steve knows this is his chance. This is the part of the circuit he needs to get past that Bentley. And the GT4 car ahead. Come on! We are shizzling. The shizzle is getting real. Come on. Oh, he's had to lift. Oh, lifting in a little kink as well is a bit, can be dangerous. Right, now I've got, I think that's, is that Frank or Murchie? That's Frank. Yeah, that's Frank. Frank pulls wide, lets them through. Nice, respectful driving from the GT4 class. Letting the leaders duke it out. Hugo is close to Joachim now. I actually think the Mercedes is actually wider than the Bentley. Anybody else think this? Or was it just the colour? The Bentley's punching a big hole in the air. I think we've been here before, folks. We've been here before. Hugo 0.6 behind. Peter David has got past as well, and Hugo's 0.6. He's looking. He's looking. Let's go back. Off the corner. What's going on off the corner? Didn't really get a good view there, did we? That Merc was on the inside that curve there. Riding it like it wasn't even there. Peter David is 10 seconds behind at this checkpoint, Charlie. He's still 10 seconds. So he's pulled a little gap at the moment. Oh, these two guys were trying to get by. Did we miss this then? Or was this where his phone went? I don't know what happened there. Oh, he did message in chat saying don't worry. I can't remember what the hell. So the Merc's indicating to let go. Oh, he clips the inside wall. That's what happened to Joachim. Terry's pulled a little gap now. I say a little gap. As I say that, Steve closes in on the downward kink. virtually in the boot. He's virtually opening up the bottle of champagne for him. Do you want me to cork that for you, sir? Terry's like, hang on, we've got a few laps to go yet. We can't uncork the bottle just yet, sir. GT4, I think that's Murchie in front. So Steve having a look just to see where the back marker is. Murchie staying out wide. And now we see another GT4 ahead. Stuart, class leader on GT4s. With all the ballast I could throw at him. And now Terry and June are close. Terry and Steve are closing in. Stuart gets out of the way. Let's I'm board up high. Let's go here. I mean, does racing get any closer than this? For the lead. Oh, it's been like this for all the entire race, hasn't it? For these two. Terry, you are a bit of a Bathurst specialist, I know. So big quickly down the field. Let's go back to the front of the field. That's for the action is. Daniel, Hugo. Oh, yeah, because that Joachim had his crash. He's gone back to the pits, hasn't he? And Joe as well. Yeah, so we had a couple of retirements. Aaron, Frank because he wasn't well. Aaron because his brakes fouled, and Joachim or Joe thinks his son phoned him, and then Joachim had his crash. So 3-2, that's that. So Steve's sort of trying to attack Terry into the corner. Gives that throttle pedal everything it's got. So Terry's only hasn't made any defensive swerves or moves, staying in one line. Oh, Bentley's now getting a bit nervous. It's twitching. Terry hugs the inside. Steve yields the space. And Peter David is closing in on the background in his BMW. He is looking like he can see these guys, hopefully, around the corner. What's he's 5 seconds behind. Uh, 15. Malcolm. Frank. Get back to the front. Will there be a move? Will Steve get this done? Slight dab of the brakes, but the cars are you see Terry lights come on, so Steve had to do the same as well. The tyres are had their best life ever so far. Oh. We've gone round. Oh, the brakes, something just happened to the rear of the car, the braking. Oh. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? I had a fat finger moment there, didn't I? Well, is this the lap? I hope it's the lap. No. That's the bit it is, isn't it? So let's just move it on. So I'm just going to quickly get back to that corner. Send the brakes. Looks like the rear just come round a little bit too far. He said he didn't want to hit the back of Terry, so threw into the wall. And that was enough for Steve. So Peter Davis now in second, as now he's 6 seconds behind Terry. I think. Oh no, it was Stuart that slowed down for Terry, but Terry might have slowed down as well. I can't remember now. So let's have a little look through the field. Anyway, Hugo's getting past Stuart on the straight. Hugo's currently in third place. And Engelbrecht's fifth. Stuart Packham first in the GT4 class. Murchie Parnov in second. Can't quite summon his Bathurst gods in a race today. And Frank still got his indicator going in third place, looking for a nice glass of Chablis at the end, if he can hold third place. Oh, Joachim got back up. Okay. Oh, he escaped straight to pits, which kind of don't do in safety car. You stay out for safety car. If you want to be fixed, stay out. Don't return. I suppose we can apply that. Depends how long the fix is, I suppose, isn't it? So now Peter David has been given a lifeline of minus 40. I don't know. It might not be minus 40. He was given some a helping hand to catch up. it's funny because when I give them take some weight out, they go, "Chris, have you done something to my car? My car feels really fast now. it's, it's, oh, it feels a lot quicker. It is. It does. It makes me laugh when I get told this. Or Chris, I hate you. You've made my car really heavy. Sorry. Just call me Chris Eccleston Bourne. And so now I have to, I put weight out of Terry's car now as well because give Terry a helping hand and try and fight off what I've just given Peter now. So I think this is the last lap. So we need to get a Peter here. Peter does a Peter thing. Here we go. Let's watch Peter doing Peter things. Oh, the brakes of the Peter was strong. Terry, a few corners to go to into the race. Terry started from pole, lost the lead, and then regained the lead after the second safety car. Congratulations to Terry, picked that in second. Hugo being owned for a P3. Flashing the lights from Hugo there, I think I saw. Oh, Daniel caught up well, didn't he? 12. For 9. And Shirt Packham leading the class for GT4s. Matching second. Frank and Malcolm close together. Oh, it's going to be a tight. It's going to be a battle for third. Battle for third for GT4 class. Who can get third place? Can the Porsche get there? Well, he's all over the grass. Malcolm's giving it everything. The green and white army. But Frank, shabbily aloft, brings it home for third place for a deserved refreshment. And yeah, that's all we've got time for, folks. So thanks for watching. Yeah, and we'll host another one in